What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin, and today's video we are looking at what we can learn from Sun and Moon era booster boxes, see how that's going to translate into Sword and Shield booster boxes. So I have a bit of a presentation for you, looking at all the Sun and Moon booster boxes, what their market price is doing, how they've been increasing or decreasing. It's going to be awesome. Plus, I have to give this away. Flareon box from last week's video. And the winner is Rioli's. It's going to be in the, I don't know where it's going to be, right here. Right here. So you need to look in the description of this video and send me an email, and I'm going to get this sent out to you. So congratulations. Stay tuned for more giveaways because why not, of course. Afterwards, then we have some Fusion Strike packs to open. So going to be a total banger. Let's get started here. Okay, so first we are going from the newest Sun and Moon all the way to the oldest. So we're starting with Cosmic Eclipse. These slides are pretty busy, so just bear with me. We have the booster box image on the left. Then we have the graph of the last year worth, and then the 4 biggest cards from the set. So Cosmic Eclipse is a big one. Current market price, $563.22. It is up 11% over the last year, so that's a nice increase. Came out on 1st of November 2019, so it's been out for 3.3 years. And now I've costed out all of the singles if you were to buy every single card in the set, and currently costs $1,711.72. The 4 biggest cards are the Rosa, $139. The Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia Tag Team GX. What a cool looking card that is. That one's sitting at $121.39. Cynthia and Caitlyn Tag Team is $93.19. And the Charizard and Braxton GX Tag Team is $91.36. So a really cool set, really popular. It's all of the Sun and Moon stuff was before I started getting back into Pokemon. But this stuff... My next goal is to buy a booster box of all the Sun and Moon ones. Next up on the list, we have Unified Minds. Typo with 2 eyes, but anyways. Another cool one. Not as good, but still having a nice run. It's up 19.7% over the last year. Currently sitting at $399.71. This one came out on the 2nd of August, 2019, so it's been out for 3.5 years. Cost of all the singles for this is $1,103.42. The Mew and Mewtwo combo tag team card looks absolutely amazing. Also, Misty's favorite, might be my favorite trainer card of all time because it just brings back the nostalgia of Misty in those first episodes of the Pokemon show back in the early 2000s. Then we have Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX Tag Team sitting at $78, and the Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX Tag Team, $61.72. So not as many big cards as Cosmic Eclipse, but still a nice set. There's quite a few good cards in Unified Minds. Unbroken Bonds is next. Came out on 3rd of May, 2019. Currently sitting at $460.51. Up 7.9% over the last year, but it has, as you can see, taken a little bit of a drop off just recently. So down a little bit, but still a nice set. Cost of all the singles is $1,068.62. Then we have the 4 cards. We have the Reshiram and Charizard GX sitting at $141. We have Gardevoir and Sylveon GX Tag Team, $119. The Blastoise GX, sweet looking card, $66, and Green's Exploration sitting at $62.75. Team Up, this is the biggest one of the bunch, absolutely amazing. There's some sweet cards. Look at this Latios and Latios GX card sitting at $414. I was watching a video online the other day where they were opening Team Up. This set looks absolutely amazing. I also love this Magikarp and Wailord GX Tag Team sitting at $153. As for the set, booster box is sitting at $1,055.85, up 38.5%. So this one is just keeping on climbing. And to my knowledge, I'm not sure that they printed a ton of Team Up. I think it was one of those where Pokemon was still not printing up to the current demand. So hard to find. Cost of all the singles, $1,788. So this one is a total banger, which I think we can learn from because Evolving Skies currently is a total banger, which I wouldn't doubt seeing in 4 years' time that Evolving Skies has a price somewhat similar to this. Lost Thunders next up came out on 2nd November 2018. So we're into the 2018s now. This one up 17.4%, sitting at $387.89. Cost of all singles starting to get a little bit lower now on these sets, $891.24. Only one really big card in this one, which is the Lugia GX Rainbow card, sitting at $150. The next three are pretty drastically reduced in price. So Suicune, $56, Mimikyu, $50, Tyranitar, $38. So as we get older, we're actually seeing some of these sets not having a lot of big hitting cards like the first few booster boxes recently. Okay, Celestial Storm. This one came out on 3rd of August, 2018. Currently sitting at $522.52, up 25.4% in the last year, which is a very nice increase. Cost of all the singles on this one is $792.40, and two cards eclipsing $100 in this set. We have the Licia at $173.55, really cool looking card with that background, and the Rayquaza GX Rainbow sitting at $104. So that is pretty nice. The other ones, only the two cards that are above 100, the rest of them are dropped quite a bit. Forbidden Light. Let's look at this one. It came out on 4th of May, 2018. So it's almost been out for 5 years. This one has actually taken a little bit of a drop. It's down 8.3% to $286.97. Not a ton of huge cards here. We have 3 of them in the $40 range: the Lucario GX Rainbow, the Energy Recycler, and the Greninja GX Rainbow. Dialga is in here as the 4th highest priced card at $31.99. All right, moving on. Ultra Prism. This one has had a very nice increase, 21.1% over the last year, currently sitting at $391.92. So this one has, as you can see, the cost of the singles, $1,117.07. So there is quite a few nice cards here, which helps when you have an almost $300 card in the Lily. You have Cynthia sitting at $116. Lusamine, if I don't know how to say that, but $63.11. And then you have the Lunala GX Gold card, $40.53. But when you have that big card like Lily, well, the prices are going to go up for sure. Moving on, Crimson Moon came out 3rd of November 2017. So we're all the way back like 5 and a bit years now, which is crazy. Not a popular one. It's only sitting at $170.99. Lots of the Sword and Shield booster boxes already eclipsing the Crimson Invasion booster box. So for whatever reason, this one just didn't hit very well. Cost of all the singles is only $245.67. So really, you're seeing this Lusamine card, $40, and then the Gyarados GX Rainbow, $28.20. The Water Energy Gold card is $23, and then it's all the way down to $11 for Olivia, which is the 4th highest priced card in the set. So there's just not a lot of high-priced cards in Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. All right, we have a couple left here. Burning Shadows is next, been out for 5.5 years. Came out on 4th of August, 2017. Current price, $352.95, down almost 5% over the last year. This one actually has some nice cards, but really you're looking for the one, Charizard GX Rainbow, sitting at $409. Then you have the Fairy Energy. I don't know why this one's priced so high. Maybe just because Fairy Energy doesn't exist anymore, so maybe that's just a throwback nostalgia thing. Then you have the Acerola, $49.47, and the Escape Rope at $43. So 3 cards above $40, and then that Charizard at $400, which is ridiculous, but it is a really, really cool looking card. Cost of all the singles is $930.25. Okay, 2 left. We got Guardians Rising. This one's taken a nice climb over the last year, 23.3% up. Currently sitting at $321.88. Been out for almost 6 years. It was released on 5th of May 2017. Cost of all of the singles is $565.32 at the market price, with the highest card being the Sylveon GX Rainbow sitting at $50. Then we have two of these Trainer and Energy Gold cards, $43 and $30, and then we have the Alolan Ninetales GX sitting at $28.82. I really like that Ninetales. Actually, I like the design of the GX Rainbow cards. I think they look awesome. Last up is Sun and Moon Base. This one is currently sitting at $216.98, and even though it's the oldest of the Sun and Moon era, not worth anywhere near the most. So really, time doesn't seem to have a huge effect. It, of course, has an effect because as time goes on, there's less and less of them to open up and the supply just keeps dropping. But really what we're seeing in all of this data is that the popular sets of Sun and Moon are the ones that continue to rise really huge. So Sun and Moon Base sitting at $216.98, up 15.7%. So still a nice increase. Came out 6 years ago, 3rd of February. So it just passed 6 years, not very long ago. Cost of all the singles here is $352.16. We have Lily as the top card. Nest Ball followed by Umbreon GX Rainbow, another cool looking rainbow card there, and the Ultra Ball Gold card. So on this next slide, sorting by date, we can see all of the Sun and Moon booster boxes. It is sorted by the newest to oldest. So Cosmic Eclipse is on top as the newest Sun and Moon booster box, followed by, or the bottom is Sun and Moon Base, which is 6 years old. So it's sorted by the years since release. As you can see, there's no real rhyme or reason in the cost of a booster box. It doesn't really seem to matter about the date. Cost of the singles is the next column, and again, Cosmic Eclipse and Team Up are the two huge ones, followed by Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds, and Ultra Prism is kind of the outlier there, which has another 2 years added on top of it, sitting at $1,117. But lots of these sets, like Crimson Invasion, kind of looks like the battle styles of Sword and Shield, where there's just not a ton there. And you can still buy a booster box, a 5-year-old booster box for $170.99. So from what I was asking the question at the start of this video, does time really matter on these booster boxes? Like, kind of course, because I mean, if you go back to the X and Y era, or you go back to the original Pokemon cards of the Wizard of the Coast era, I mean, time really matters because those are 20-something years old, and yeah, it matters. But in this 3 to 6 year window, it really seems like the really popular sets of Sun and Moon are popular because of the cards in them and expensive because of the cards in them, not necessarily just due to the time. This last column here is the percentage. I had divided cost of all singles divided by the booster box just to see how many booster boxes you can buy before overreaching the cost of all the singles. So none that really stand out to me. They're all kind of in that 1.5 to 3 range. There's no real outliers here. So next slide, sorted by singles. This is the cost of the singles. So we have Team Up as the highest price singles booster box. So we have Team Up as the highest priced set of Sun and Moon to buy all the singles, followed by Cosmic Eclipse, followed by Ultra Prism, followed by Unified Minds, followed by Unbroken Bonds. So we have 5 of the 12 that have eclipsed $1,000 in terms of how much the singles cost to buy all of them. And really, once again, Team Up is 4 years old, Cosmic Eclipse 3.3 years old, Ultra Prism 5 years old, Unified Minds 3.5 years old, Unbroken Bonds 3.8 years old. So really, actually, most of the newer sets of Sun and Moon are the ones that have huge increases in cost of singles. Some of the older ones just never found the ground. I guess they weren't that popular. So again, this is all just me looking at data. I wasn't really around Pokemon much during these years of Sun and Moon, so hard to know for sure for me. So let me know in the comments if you know anything that I don't. But just checking this out. Lastly, this one is sorted by the booster box costs. Team Up is a huge outlier here, $1,055. I think that the supply just isn't there for Team Up. It's expensive. People love it. That Latios and Latios card is phenomenal. And so that one's 4 years old, followed by the newest Sun and Moon set. Cosmic Eclipse is the next most expensive booster box, sitting at $563. Then Celestial Storm, then Unbroken Bonds. And so we have 4 booster boxes that are eclipsed $450, even $400. Unified Minds is almost at $400 there. So you maybe include that one. But yeah, and then Crimson Invasion down below, we have actually 3 booster boxes, Forbidden Light, Sun and Moon Base, and Crimson Invasion, all sitting below $300. So that's a little bit of a shocker. Those ones are somewhat on the older spectrum, and I guess they just did not hit. So the one thing that I wanted to do, I used the cost of the singles divided by the cost of the booster box to see if we could get a number, just how many booster boxes you can buy before you eclipse the cost of all the singles. And then I wanted to compare that number to Sword and Shield booster boxes to see if we could find any type of relatable data. I didn't find too much of it, but here is the data from Sword and Shield. Before I move on, hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button if you like this stuff. This took me a really long time to do, pricing out all of these cards and all the booster boxes and putting all this stuff together. It took me a long time. So if you're enjoying it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment, let me know what you think of this. If you think anything about the relationship between Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon era, with Sword and Shield coming to an end very quickly. So here we go. This one, I actually sorted it backwards. So it's the oldest all the way down to the newest set. Sword and Shield base came out 3 years ago, 7th of February, 2020. Silver Tempest came out on November 11th, 2022. Cost of a booster box. This one, we're actually seeing the base Sword and Shield base set, $276. So time has made this one a little bit more expensive. Same with Rebel Clash, a little bit more expensive, even though there's not a lot in Rebel Clash to get that excited about. Darkness Ablaze, I mean, again, you're seeing these numbers here. Sun and Moon had that like kind of 1.4 to 3 percentage grade here on this far right column. Sword and Shield is actually seeing a lot of outliers here. We're seeing Battle Styles with 5.12. So you can buy 5 booster boxes before you eclipse the cost of all the singles in that set. Chilling Reign, you can buy almost 10 booster boxes before. Like, that is amazing. Evolving Skies, even with the huge price of Evolving Skies, you can buy 7.5 booster boxes before you eclipse the total price of the singles. Fusion Strike, another popular one, 6.19%. All of them, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, all in that like high 6, low 7 range. So there's a ton. I think what that means for us as investing is that there's a lot of room for growth here. I think the cost of a booster box is going to keep increasing over time here for Sword and Shield, where it brings these percentages down into that like 1.5 to 3 range, like all of the Sun and Moon boxes we saw. So we have opportunities here. We have Battle Styles is a good opportunity. Chilling Reign is, I think, a really good opportunity. Even Evolving Skies with these huge prices, I think, is a good opportunity with that 7.52 booster boxes before you reach the cost of all the singles. Fusion Strike is a good opportunity. Astral Radiance, good opportunity. Lost Origin, good opportunity. Silver Tempest, a good opportunity. And with this potential reprint, the time is closing because it's already the middle of February, almost the end of February, and still don't know about it. So I think this is a good opportunity to get in still while these booster box prices are relatively low for Sword and Shield. And with Scarlet and Violet coming out, the change of eras is upon us. So I think I'm doubling down on this. I have every one of these booster boxes just sitting there waiting, and definitely going to try working on, as I'm growing my collection, growing my investment portfolio, try and work into the Sun and Moon era booster boxes. Yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunity. With that being said, let me know what you think. Hope you like the content, and I have some Fusion Strike to open. See if we can pull that Mew or the Gengar. Come on, let's go. Okay, we got some Fusion Strike. I haven't opened this set in quite a while. When I first started the channel, I basically bought a bunch of those like Pokeballs from Costco. So it was, each Pokeball came with, what the? There's a card backwards in here. That's very strange. It's the reverse. Hunted. Nice. Anyway, that's weird. Okay, so it was, each Pokeball has one Fusion Strike, one Chilling Reign, and one Evolving Skies. So I had quite a bit of stock of it. Fusion Strike, well, we got nothing. A Azumarill and a Huntail. Lame. I opened lots of Chilling Reign because I had like, that's my best luck ever, I think, was Chilling Reign. I had a ton of hits from it, which was awesome. I pulled the Galarian Moltres, I pulled the Gold Snorlax, so I had awesome luck with that. Had terrible luck with Evolving Skies. If you've watched any of my videos, you probably know that already. Can't pull anything. Got a Quick Ball and an Excalibur. And Fusion Strike, haven't had anything crazy. I've pulled a couple of the Alt-Arts. I pulled the Celebi and the Genesect back to back in one of those videos, which was absolutely insane. But never one of the big cards. So hopefully today, that would be awesome. Toxel, Dragapult, there's a holo anyways. So what do you think about this comparison Sun and Moon video? Going into it, I thought that time would be more of a factor for Sun and Moon. But really, the older sets are the ones that don't have tons of value to them, which really shocked me actually. Because in Sword and Shield right now, like, you're still paying quite a bit of money for Sword and Shield base, for Rebel Clash, so kind of surprised me. That being said, I wasn't surprised by a few things, like Cosmic Eclipse is a big one, Team Up is a big one. Like, that makes sense. You hear about those ones quite often in videos online, so that made sense. But some of them just didn't make sense. And then the comparison, like, there's a lot of cards. I think we got something back here. There's a lot of sets in Sword and Shield that I think have still got a lot of room to grow for investing purposes if you're gonna hold on to it. We got something. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Espeon VMAX, let's go! Yes, sir! Oh, baby. This is huge. Come on. Holy crap. Well, the video is made. Oh my goodness. Freshly pulled Espeon VMAX. Are you serious? Oh. Well, I can't say anything bad about my Fusion Strike luck. Holy crap. We pulled the second highest priced card in the set. $154 currently. I have it up on the screen beside me. That is absolutely wild. Oh my goodness. Oof. Okay. Well, I'm speechless, so forgive my lack of talking here, because that is insane. Oh. If only Evolving Skies could give me that luck, but man, that is one heck of a card. The only pull so far, but if there's gonna be a pull, that is one of the two that you want. Oh, baby. Ah. Caterpie. Got another regular Cinderace. V. That's a cool looking card too, actually. So, is it just luck? Is it my new haircut without the beard? Who knows? But my goodness. Yes. Ugh. These are the days when Pokemon is too fun. Too fun. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what to say anymore. Espeon VMAX. Come on. I think we got another something. Oh my goodness. Another silver border. 3, 2, 1. Serena V full art. Oh baby. We are on fire the last couple packs here. I don't know if this one's worth too much, but oof, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, so I just looked this one up. It's only worth like $2, not even, but still pretty darn sweet. Pretty darn sweet. Come on, 2 packs left. We're on fire. We've just gone 3 for 3 on the last 3 packs, including the Espeon VMAX alt art. Are you kidding me? Just pulling straight fire. Come on now. Nothing. Okay, last pack. Make sure you're subscribed if you like this content. Make sure you give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Is there other stuff that you know about Sun and Moon that I don't? Have you been in the hobby longer than me? Maybe you just want to see more of something. Let me know. I respond to every comment. I'm making Pokemon content 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are when my videos come out. 2 p.m. Pacific time, usually. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me pull the Espeon VMAX, because are you kidding me? And we got our last card here. 3, 2, 1. Palossand. It's kind of an anticlimactic way to end. Look at this lineup though. We pulled the Serena V full art card. Pretty nice. The Cinderace V regular art card. And the Espeon VMAX alt art. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely insane. Let's go. That's going to do it for the Poke Office. My name is Colin with the new haircut, the new beard, the new Espeon VMAX. Are you kidding me? Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed for more content, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.